Hello, viewers. Today I have two Remington beard trimmers. And you may say, why are you sharing this on your channel? Well, as you know, we do a lot of different things on this channel. For those of you who follow it, a lot of vintage fans, new fans, comparisons, and then in other cases, just kind of um, old household items, whatever's going on, almost like a video blog or a vlog, right? So the reason I'm doing this video is I have these two identical Remington beard trimmers, and the one on the right, this one, is, I would say, about 10 years old. And the majority of its life, I used it just to mainly, I do cut my own hair. For those of you who've seen me in my videos, I have no hair and I shave my head. So I'll use that, not to shave my head, but just to kind of get around the edges and stuff behind the ears and what. But really, since 2020, I've grown a beard, but keep it short and tight. So I use this Remington beard trimmer for what it's intended for, aside from kind of trimming my hair when I cut my hair. And so I use it several times a week. I only have to charge it maybe I try to charge it once a week, but I easily can go 2 weeks or so or longer. And it's been awesome. It's so inexpensive. I think it was less than $20. Came with all like the different attachments and clips, and it even comes with like a stand to hold it in, which I threw it out because it's just, I'm not going to leave it on my sink. I put it away. But I have all the attachments still. I keep those in a little baggie, but this is the only attachment that I regularly use. So those of you who follow the channel, I do have multiple locations, and typically when I go from location to location, I try to be a minimalist and not have to pack things that I would need from one location to the other, whether it's clothing, shoes, toiletries. And for a while, this is one of the items I was throwing in my computer bag was my beard trimmer. I would have sneakers, shoes, clothes, everything else I needed at my other locations except my beard trimmer. So I thought, this is ridiculous. Let me see if they still make this Remington shaver. And along the way, I think I tried to buy, I thought, let me buy a fancy one or try to buy what I think is a fancier one and put the fancier one at my primary location and keep the older one at my secondary location, or use it just for travel when I go to the other locations outside those two. And I bought one, and of course, for whatever reason, it didn't have a clip that matched that one. It was either way too short or too long. So ultimately, I just kind of used it to help. At location number 2, I just kept it there. So when I cut my hair on my head, I just use that, because I don't use a clip on it. So fine. So I went online and thought, let me see if I can find another. After that ordeal, find another Remington. Maybe they still make them, even though it'd be 10 years ago. And sure enough, I think it was on Amazon I found it. You can tell that this is the newer one because the Remington is not wore off where this one is. I even at one point wore out my clip for the old one, and you can actually go online and just order replacement clips. Really cool. So thank you, Remington, for making a good product. But here is my problem. These are both fully charged for this video. Fully charged. This one, I think, is a couple months old now with very little use on it, and I'm going to explain why. So I put the new one in my primary location, thinking, it has less wear on it, and it's going to get more wear on it, and I'll give the old one a break. Well, I ended up switching back because the performance between the two of them is incredible. So again, these are both fully charged, and I am going to share the performance. No, I'm not going to shave on camera, but we'll just check them out. So this one, the old one, sounds good, right? Fully charged. This thing's 10 years old. I wipe it down, whatever. Occasionally I put some of the clipper oil on here. Just keep it nice. So if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Get the same one. Same one, only a couple months old. So there's about almost a 10-year difference between the two. Are you ready? Listen. Listen to that. And it performs equally as poorly. When I use this clip on my face, I have to go really slow with this one, and it misses spots. It's just, I don't get it. I've left it on the charger. I tried switching chargers from the old charger to the new charger to see if that was the difference. I don't know what the problem is. Of course, I waited too long and I can't exchange it. So now I have it in the secondary location where I am standing today, and I'm going to leave it here. What I think I may do is, because they are so inexpensive, and also for a test, is buy a third one and see if it performs like this one or if it performs like this one. If it performs like this one, I will return it immediately. If it performs like this one, I will keep it. I don't know what I'll do with this one. Someone told me, I should order another one and then put this one in the packaging that the new one comes in and return it. It's kind of a dirty trick. Don't think I'll do that. Could potentially keep it for parts like this. The head comes off. You could put a different attachment on there, I think, if you wanted to stick it up your nose or something, which I don't do. I take care of that department, but I don't stick an electric device up my nose. I'm sure it's fine, but it just doesn't. Just thought of something going wrong and it's pulling off. So anyway, if anyone has any thoughts, any similar experiences, is there any guys out there who wear their beard kind of tight and use a clip that's similar in size and use a pair of clippers that they swear by? Love to hear the recommendation. Remington, it's not like I'm like, ooh, Remington. I randomly bought this first one 10 years ago and really, really liked it. And always thought, I hope it doesn't break. And it hasn't so far. For electric shaver, since we're going down that path, when I am clean cut, which has been a while, I have a thick beard, so typically what I would do is use a higher end Norelco electric shaver, but still once a week still use like a safety razor and shaving cream I feel like I still need once a week a really close shave. That's what I've done. But when I trim my beard, I still have to use a razor on my neck and my high cheekbone, the high cheek area. So I'll just use shaving cream versus an electric, because those are hard. I feel like the neck area can be tough to really get a smooth cut with even a good electric razor like a Norelco. I'm on my third Norelco probably in 20 years. And the first one I think lasted, the first one might have lasted 10 years. The second one, the only reason it went was I think it had a problem with the cord, and I couldn't, at the time it was not easy to get replacement parts and stuff like that, so I think I retired it for that reason. So anyway, that's my experience. I know this video is kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but fellas, like to hear what you do. I'm gonna, like I said, order another one, see what happens, and maybe do a follow-up video on that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. See you next time. Bye for now.